Hey, what's up everybody? Brian here with the Holy Roller playing craps on a cruise to earn a free cruise. That means we're at the Casino Royale here on the Explorer of the Sea. Let me show you around this casino. Here we go. Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps, earning free cruises, and a whole lot more. Thanks for watching, and now let's get rolling. All right, Casino Royale. We're just gonna go in. I'm gonna show you around. I'll show you some of the slot machines, some of the tables. But we're gonna first begin with the most important part when you come to play on a cruise in the casino. You're looking for the cashier area, but you're also looking for a host desk, and I think I see it right over there. So the first thing you wanna do is go to the host desk, because that's where you're gonna find all of the offers and see how you can get a free cruise. So sometimes if they don't have a desk, you definitely will see these posters. So look for this poster here that says rack up the rewards. Check it out. So look at the bottom, 400 points. That's $100 off. And then if you go to 600 points, it's $200 off. 800 points is $250 off. And then you see where it says 1,200 points, $300 off. But look over here, it also says complimentary interior stateroom. That is for 2 people on select dates. But look, it's the next cruise booking bonus. That's how you're gonna get all this free play. And if you do get 1,500 points, you'll get the interior stateroom for 2 on select dates, either a balcony or ocean view on some voyages. But look, you get $100 worth of free play, all right? So look, I'm gonna put this back a little bit so you could just screenshot that if you'd like. But one thing you wanna do when you first get here is check that out so you have your goal. Then you want to look at the times everywhere you're going, and you want to know what are the times that the casino's open, because you want to plan your casino entertainment around everything else as well. And then once you get like that 1,200 package we talked about, 1,200 points, that offer, that QR code will go to the offer where you can pick all the dates. So this is definitely something you want to know when you come to play craps on a cruise or play in the casino on a cruise. But let's start right here at the roulette area. It looks like it's a 00, and it looks like it's a $5 minimum table with so 5 on the outside and $1 spread inside. But if you put $5 out here or out here, you could put $1 inside. If you just put money inside, it needs to be at least $5 in the middle there, in that middle section. Check out this wheel, different than a lot of the other wheels. So a little bit different than some of the other wheels that we've seen before. Let's check out this blackjack. Now all blackjack pays 6 to 5, okay? Oh, this one actually plays 3 to 2. It's the good one. So always check these here, $15 minimum. So it's probably the ones with the higher minimum pay the 3 to 2. Wow, I've seen on most ships, it's always been 6 to 5. So the fact that this is 3 to 2 is pretty good. But this is the real reason I would play, is this bonus bet right up here. Play the bonus bet because those are the payouts for that, all right? And then let's see, here's another one. So this is a $25 minimum, pays 3 to 2. So this is new for me. Again, I'm on the Explorer of the Sea, and I have not seen 2 to 3 on any Royal Caribbean ships when it comes to payouts. Same thing here. And you're gonna see that there's a lot of blackjack. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of blackjack. But here is 3-card poker. All right, 3-card poker. And it looks like it's a $10 minimum, and on the 6-card bonus, it's a $5 minimum. So this one, I've heard this one not only costs a lot of money to play, but it actually doesn't give you really good points towards a free cruise. I'm gonna talk to you in a moment about the difference of doing, let me show you this one right here. I'm gonna talk to you in a moment about the difference of doing table games for a free cruise, craps for a free cruise, roulette for a free cruise, or just in the casino. So here's another Ultimate Texas Hold'em, another table here, and I'll show you the payouts for that just in case you're interested. There's that right there. And it looks like this is a $5 trips and then $10 minimum on all the other stuff. So So anyway, that's this section right here next to the cashier. And then there's another table section right down here, which most of the time they have the tables like all the way up on this top section. So this is a little bit different than some of the other tables here. Here's, or some of the other cruises, I should say. Here's a single deck blackjack. There it goes. Single deck. Look at single deck pays 6 to 5 on blackjack, and there's even no bonus on this. So this would probably be, in my opinion, the worst game to play right here. This one, the single deck, and of course, the higher the casino edge, the more points you get. The lower the casino edge, the less points you get. I'll talk more about that in just a second. But here's another 3-card poker. Same payouts, pretty much the same as that other table I just showed you. And here's Ultimate Texas Hold'em. Again, same as the same table I just showed you. So you can see there's the tables I was just showing you, and then look, here's some more right here. So let's look at this one here. This is, again, pays 3 to 2 on this blackjack. I really haven't seen this a lot, so maybe that's the highlight of this video, I guess. But same thing on the blackjack. There's another blackjack. There's a craps table. Let's end with the craps table. I'll show you a little bit about it in just a second. But we also have this staircase that goes right up to the Royal Promenade, or the mall I like to call it. And then you have right here, you have the bar right here in the middle. And the thing you're gonna wanna know is you're gonna wanna know where the bar is, where the craps table is, the cashier and the host desk. And then you're also going to want to know where the restrooms is. There's a restroom right over there in the corner for the men's, and the women's is right there on the other side. Are you ready to look at some of these slot machines? I'm going to go around and I'll talk about the points while I show you some slot machines. So you could look at the slot machines, see if the one you like is here, but I will talk about the points while I do it. Is that okay? And you know, there is music playing in the background, so I'm trying to talk over the music so that the video doesn't get demonetized from YouTube. So this one's closed. Let's talk about how much money you put in here and how many points you get. So on slots, every $5 you put through, you get 1 point. And you might say, whoa, I need 1,200 points for a free cruise? That's like $6,000 or whatever, $5,000 that goes through the slot machine. And doesn't a cruise only cost $4,000? Doesn't that mean I'll be overpaying for the cruise? Many times, that's what people do. They overpay for the cruise. But with slots, the way it works is, say you put $100 in. You'd say, okay, if I put $100 in and it's $5 for every 1 point, I know I'm going to get 20 points. Yeah, you would get 20 points if the only thing that happened is that you just lost every single pull or button press, you know, or every spin. But the thing about it is, you're going to win a little bit. You're going to lose a little bit. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. Let's talk about these right here. So we do have video poker. It looks like it has some Keno and different stuff in there as well. Now this one is $10. Every $10 you put through here, you get 1 point. So that's something to think about. A little bit more, but there is just a little bit more skill. I mean, as far as skill, I mean, you know, you can, like you can hit on you know, blackjack or poker. You can hold your hands on like an Ultimate Texas Hold'em poker or whatever. Or what is that? No, anyway, I'm not saying I'm an expert of how to play. I'm just telling you there's $10 that goes through here, and you get 1 point for every $10 that you bet. So here's some more slot machines, and here we go. Here's some slot machines. So again, I would say probably every $100 can probably give you 100 points. So that's just, it's not financial advice. It's not like this is just my experience, you know, because like I said, it goes up and down while you're playing. So you can always choose to, you know, play slots or play table games. So let me show you a couple more slots, and then what we'll do is we'll actually talk about the table games and how you earn points with the table games. And so we have plenty of slot machines. So I went through a lot of these, but so that's why I kind of just edited the video here just to kind of show you. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually go this way, and I'll show you a couple more of these, and then we'll be talking about the craps table, okay? So you want to get to the craps table. Some people are like, I want to see more slot machines. And other people are like, forget about the slot machines. I want to see the craps table. Because some cruise ships with Royal Caribbean, there's only, I think, 1 or 2 that don't have craps tables. So everybody's wanting to know, does Explorer have a craps table? Yes, it does. So, all right, let's get over there. All right, here it is. This is where it happens. This is where most people would say you don't get a lot of points when you play on the tables. They say, go to the slot machines, go to the slot machines. There's no line to a slot machine. $5 is 1 point. So, like I said, you're putting thousands of dollars through the slot machine, even if you only started with a couple hundred. All right, well, let's start with showing you the craps single odds. Probably the worst thing about the craps table, but also a reason why I don't play odds. Not only do I not play odds because it's single odds with $10 minimum on any number, but it's also not a good bet. Well, and I'll tell you why in just a second. But I did want to say, the reason why I don't think it's a good bet, because they don't give you comps when you bet odds. So whatever you play in odds, whether you're playing a come bet, the pass line, the don't pass, whatever you're playing, whatever money you put on odds do not count towards a free cruise. So you're going to see right there down the bottom, it says both dice must hit the back wall or it's a no roll. They're very consistent with that if it doesn't hit the back wall. And management decision is final. They're not going to change their mind once they make a decision whether it's a no roll or not, just so you know. And then you'll see where it says $25 pass gets you double odds, and $50. If you put $50 on the pass, you can have 3, 4, 5 times odds, which if you're not sure exactly what that is, let me show you. So basically in casinos, when it's a 4 or a 10, you get 3 times odds. If it's a 5 or a 9, you get 4 times odds. If it's a 6 or an 8, you get 5 times odds, which means if you put on a 6 and 8, $10 here, you can put $50 back here, meaning you're doubling down on your bet. Like here, you don't know what the point's gonna be. So you put $10 here and it rolls and it's a 4. Well, once that happens is now it's a 4, it's a contract bet, you can't pick it up, but you can double down on that 4 by putting some odds behind it. Well, here on the cruise, if you have $10 here, it's just $10 behind. If you do $15, then you could do 3, 4, 5 units, not times, units, meaning if you put $15 here and it's a 4 or 10, then you can put $15 back here, still single odds. However, if it's a 5 or 9 and you have $15 here, you can put 4 units, which is $20. And then if it's a 6 or 8 and you have $15 here, you can put $25 or 5 units. So 3, 4, 5 units, not times odds. You have to go to $50 here to get the 3, 4, 5 times odds. I hope that makes sense and I hope that helps. But let's talk about the fact that if the dice don't hit the back wall, it's a no roll. Usually they count it right here, that it has to hit on this side of the screen, it has to hit this back wall here, and then it has to hit this right here. If it hits this, it's not included the back wall. So you might think that it's the line right here, this line right here, but sometimes if it hits over there, it does count, just so you know. But it does have to hit right back here in order for it to count as a roll. If one of them doesn't hit, they're gonna say no roll no matter what. I think that's one of the biggest shockers. So the 2 biggest shockers, I think, when people play craps on a cruise, number 1 is the odds that are different, and number 2 is that there's no warnings, no exceptions. If the dice don't hit the back wall, it is a no roll automatically. All right, last thing is, I think craps is the best way. You may be roulette, but I think craps is the best way to earn a free cruise while you're playing craps on a cruise or playing in the casino. Craps is where it's at. So all you slot players, thank you for playing slots. That's great. For those that play craps, hey, subscribe to the channel if you would. Watch a little bit more, and hopefully you can play craps on a cruise to learn how to win a free cruise because there's only one craps table on a lot of the ships, so there's not room for everybody. So I'm fine if people want to play slot machines, but if you come up to the craps table, make sure you know what you're doing, and that's what this channel is all about. So subscribe if you would, and watch this video if you want to see more, and I hope to see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon. See ya!